Hello, I'm Ray. I go by Sardanisms on pretty much every site ever. If you see Sardanisms, that is almost definitely me. I think I've had to use a different username in one other website. Don't know who took it, but I want it. It should be mine. I realized that I did a short kind of introducing myself and saying like, hey, I want to do more booktube, but I never really did like a full video. And now I am home with my full library, and I kind of figured that this would be a time to just kind of talk a bit. I do read mostly young adult and new adult fantasy. I've recently started reading some romantasy. Romance historically hasn't been my thing. I sort of stumbled into it via Court of Thorns and Roses, which I really like. It brought a beauty and ethereal feeling of the world and the writing in when I was reading a lot of dark stuff. And so I really like that. So that was me stumbling into the romantasy genre. The other thing that I have a lot of is game-related stuff. I've got multiple shelves of game tie-in and adaptation novels and manga. I've got the entire Kingdom Hearts series over there. I've also got a ton of tabletop RPG source books. I have a very bad habit of picking up way too many books at once and then like not finishing any of them. So what I'm really trying to hold myself accountable to with having a channel is sort of like finishing what I start. Honestly, I just end up having a lot of random thoughts and really wanting to share them. And eventually, I stumbled on Booktube and went, oh hey, I think I could do this. I don't know if anybody will care, I don't know if I'll be any good at it, but I think I could do this. And so this is me finding out if I am right. I am a gigantic nerd. I read these books for fun because I'm a nerd. I grew up with manga and anime, and I really like manga and anime. I'm a bit of a gamer. I recently signed on as a regular contributor at a website called Season Gaming. I am also an amateur writer. I recently submitted a short story to Clark's World. I have not heard back, but I'm pretty proud of the short story, so I'm going to keep submitting it. I have been working on the same novel, young adult fantasy, who could have guessed, for about 5 years. I really stopped writing for a while, and it's been kind of difficult to pick back up. But that's a book that I really want to be able to share with people. Mostly on this channel because it's what I'm most comfortable talking about. Is I plan to talk about books. What I've read, what I am reading. If I ever manage to get up the nerve, I will go through my actual reading in progress list. Calling it a TBR isn't quite right. So it's like the reading in progress list. So maybe someday I will get up the nerve to share all those books. I plan to do some reviews. I like to do some challenges. How many books can I read during the hours my boyfriend is at work? That'll be the challenge. On this channel, it's not going to be exclusively booktube because I do not have it in me to maintain multiple channels, and I do have other things that I will probably want to talk about. But books are the thing I am most comfortable and confident talking about, so it'll be mostly booktube for a good long while. We're going to do book reviews, reading roundups. I'm going to hopefully do a year so far reading roundup because I don't remember when I finished each book, just that it was probably this year. So we'll probably do something like that. I guess we'll kind of go from here and I'll see you around. Bye.